Remember, I've been invited to the UK to speak at universities and public forums in Oxford and London. For years, we've been having difficult conversations here in Singapore about freedom, truth, and what it really means to stay human in a system that puts so much pressure on us. When I wrote Unbroken, The Power of Resilience, I wanted to share not just my story, but the deeper question behind it. How do we keep going when everything seems so bleak? So the subject that I'm going to talk about is the current system and our country's future. Today, Singapore doesn't function as a hub of productive innovation, but more as a rentier economy, extracting value from asset rents, financial intermediation, and global capital flows. Now, this model has extracted a huge cost, exacerbating wealth inequality and housing unaffordability, breeding a culture of overwork and dehumanization of labor, precipitating a mental health epidemic, and entrenching a one-party rule that stifles the very creativity needed for renewal. The result is a society built on extraction rather than creation. Is this model sustainable? As I said, at what cost is this structure being propped up? Can Singapore reinvent itself before the limits of this model catch up? I want to examine these questions and look into the deeper structural vulnerabilities of the PAP system and question whether the current path is really the way forward, and most importantly, what it means for the future of our nation and our people. But this isn't just about my book or one tour. It's about all of us who still believe that truth, courage, and compassion matter. I'll be speaking at the London School of Economics on 7th November to students in the afternoon from 3 to 5. Then on 8th November at King's College London, also from 3 to 5. But this is open to the public and not just students. So to my fellow Singaporeans in the UK, please join me. I'd love to see you there. If you'd like to attend, drop me a note in the comments section or DM me, and I'll forward it to the organizers. And finally, on 9th November at Oxford University from 6 to 8 p.m. Again, this is for students. And while I'm there, I'd love to get together with you for coffee and informal meetups and side chats. And if you're in Singapore and have family or friends in the UK, please share this note with them. But wherever you are, in the UK, in Singapore, and anywhere else in the world, I want to thank you for standing with me all these years. Because no matter how far I go, this journey begins and continues with you, my fellow Singaporeans. No one else.